Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. I love reporting on this story. MoneyGram stock hit $4.11 today. That's the highest I personally saw. And I want to note right off the top here, that is more than what Ripple paid for it in the deal where they paid more than the market value. Remember that? I'm gonna cover all this, but that's more than what they paid for it. Amazing stuff here. I've got tweets from Corey Johnson, former Ripple employee. I'm going to show you the quotes. He says that MoneyGram understands that blockchain will change their business model, not might. And it's a powerful statement. And so I'm really looking forward to sharing this stuff with you. I'll wrap up the video with something not XRP related. It's a story I haven't covered on this channel in a little while. You guys remember Quadriga CX? That's the crypto exchange, Canadian crypto exchange, where the CEO died and he was the only one with access to the private keys. And as a result, customers lost bazillions of dollars. Yeah, got an update for you on that one. Before we get going, though, if you would please delicately tap that like button. And if you're a fan of Ripple, MoneyGram, and XRP, go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel. You are amongst friends here, indeed. The enlightened. Let's jump right into the content here. So first, actually, I should give a shout out to Regal Chicken because this is the first, when I started doing my research on what I wanted to cover in my XRP YouTube videos today, this is where I first saw it. Now, he didn't tag me in it, but still, this is the first place I saw it. It's from Regal Chicken. Tweeted out, MoneyGram still running. Is there any part of you that believes XRP/Ripple isn't a reason? No, there's zero part of me that thinks that. Okay, it's absolutely, to me it's a certainty that this is all because of Ripple and XRP. And here's the high one. So check this out. This is from at Digital Asset ESQ, I guess Esquire. MoneyGram stock is officially worth more than the $4.10 Ripple paid for it. And you can see, so this is the highest that I saw. If it did go higher, I could have just missed it, I suppose. But $4.11 today. This is all, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is all because of Ripple and XRP. This is where it's going. The market has faith in MoneyGram again. And wait till I show you the charts. Do you know what MoneyGram stock used to be worth 1 year ago, 5 years ago, 15 years ago? If you don't, just wait. And you can see the confidence beginning. All signs point to this being a buy. Now, this is not financial advice, by the way. Definitely not. I'm just sharing my opinion with you. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything I say. I want to be really clear right off the bat. But look at this. And I'm going to pull up a chart here now. Here we go. Take a look. So right now, at the moment, it's at $3.90, so a little bit higher, or excuse me, a little bit lower than the highs that I was just citing. But hey, it's a little volatile. People are getting all excited about it. I get it. And so let's see if I can see what the high was. So that's the highest I saw now, $4.12. Or was it even higher here? Well, regardless, it was around there, almost $4.13. So that was the high for the last day or so. That is astonishing. Check this out now. Let me just go back 1 year, because actually I take that back. Let me go to 6 months, because I want you to see. So right here where the spike is, you can see it went from $1.45 was about the lowest up to inside of a day $3.88. Again, let me say it again. About $1.45 to $3.88. This is when the news broke about an official partnership between Ripple and XRP. Talk about renewed confidence here. This is absolutely amazing stuff here. And so even though it did kind of like, it went lower, it sunk back down here to like around $2. I didn't believe for a moment it was going to stay like that. I just understand that when things go parabolic like that, it's time for a correction. You know, you see it in the crypto asset class. We're talking about stocks now. Absolutely, that was bound to happen here. Before I move further in this, I have to show you these charts because I hadn't really looked at this before today. Check out the 1 year. This is the 1 year chart on MoneyGram. You can see the highest, I guess this is the beginning, was this August 27th, 2018, was at $6.51. So, yeah, it looks like there's still room to grow, does it not? Check out the 5 year. Here's the highest I can find. It's April of 2017. It was at $17.81. Wow. Check out the max now. This is the max that this chart shows anyway. The highest I can find is about, so this is what, June of 2006, $279. $279 and change. That is astonishing. So anyway, there's room to grow, and I'm not getting into the reasons. I haven't thoroughly researched this particular case as to why it plummeted. A lot of this dates way back, like over a decade, and so I'm not as well researched on it, but there seems to be genuine renewed confidence in MoneyGram. And I told you the other day, and I suspect, again, not financial advice, but I believe it's probably going to keep the price of MoneyGram is going to keep going up. And when Ripple bought, and they paid a premium, fine, when because MoneyGram is what, like I said, $1.45 or whatever it was, and then they paid $4.10. Yes, that's a premium, but don't you think that Ripple was confident enough? I kept making this point, and I think it's coming to pass here. Ripple was confident that yes, the price of MoneyGram, the stock, okay, fine, they paid a premium, it would eventually be worth way more than that. And so this was a mutually beneficial partnership. But this is absolutely based on the news that Ripple and MoneyGram have officially partnered up. And that's why it's going to keep going, I think. Now, check out these tweets from Corey Johnson, former Ripple employee. I got 2 tweets from him. Here's the first one. He writes, finally had a chance to read the MoneyGram second quarter conference call transcript and was truly surprised how openly committed management is to Ripple and XRP. I expected coy. What I got was a sense that they understand how blockchain will, not might, change their business, and soon. Is that not something? That's, yeah. And, well, isn't that the sense that you got? That's the sense I got here as well. Here's another tweet from Corey Johnson. He wrote, details sure, MoneyGram CFO Angelili, quote, I would just say that we're expecting Ripple to influence the fourth quarter. And then he writes in the rest of this tweet, he writes, think about that. He's saying operating expenses, which were $149 million last quarter, will noticeably decrease as soon as the quarter starting in October. That's bold. Hashtag XRP. Yeah, exactly. There's real benefits to be had on this. And I'm telling you, you just wait. I'm totally on board with what Corey Johnson is thinking and saying here, but you just wait till first quarter of next year. Once you've had a lot more time, there's an opportunity for time to pass with the implementation of X Rapid, because we know that it's not an immediate rollout. It's officially in effect. We do have news of that as of the last couple of weeks, whatever it was. I don't remember the specific date. Doesn't matter. Very recent, and we know that it's a somewhat slowish rollout. But by the end of the year, it sounds like they're going to be on full throttle. So you just wait for first quarter of 2020. Let's see what that report looks like. But in terms of like he's saying here. Operating expenses, expect an impact. Nostro Vostro? No, thank you, indeed. You're talking about real-time instant settlement, and they think it's the coolest thing. If you haven't read the transcript that Corey's citing here, I mean, I covered it on the channel, but you should definitely check that out. It's genuinely fascinating, and so it'll be really cool to look back a year from now. What has this done for Ripple? What's it done for blockchain? What's it done for MoneyGram? And I'm going to keep tracking this, so as the stock keeps going up and there's new stuff to report on this, I love making these videos. It's the coolest thing on the planet. We're always talking about real-world utility. I'm always citing the importance of real-world utility on the Moon Lambo channel. Because, yes, silly channel name, serious content, though. And I think that matters. It's my entire investment thesis. Utility actually matters. Cryptos that have staying power must be used, or else why the hell do they exist in the first place? It doesn't make no damn sense. So this is cool stuff here. Check out this piece, and this doesn't cite Ripple or XRP, and it doesn't matter. Check this out, though. FinchNews.com. They're talking about, I'm just going to read a little snippet of this. It's about the price action of MoneyGram, where they think this is going. Analyzing price projection indicators is a helpful way to determine whether a potential stock buy is a wise choice for profits in the short term, medium term, and long term. For MoneyGram International Incorporated stock, 100% of short-term indicators suggest that these shares are a buy. Meanwhile, 100% of medium-term indicators point to the stock being a buy. Looking further ahead, 100% long-term indicators suggest this stock is a buy. And I'm telling you, this is why you got to wait for these reports to come out, because I'm telling you, so Corey Johnson is completely correct. They weren't coy about, yes, they are excited about Ripple and XRP. That was quite clear, but even so, they were a little less transparent about the specifics they were looking for, and I think that's strategic. They want the results to speak for themselves in terms of what the savings will actually be for MoneyGram. And once that is made public, and it will be, Just imagine what that's going to do for confidence, not just of MoneyGram, but I'm telling you, especially as institutional investors get in, what do I keep saying? They're going to parse these coins on a much more intense level than your average Joe Schmo retail and speculator. Maybe you and I are intense about it. Maybe you and I are both into XRP, and we have well researched it, and we get what we're doing here. But the average retail speculator, not so much. They're looking for stuff to, quote, moon, and they ask, when Lambo? And the answer is Friday, 2 p.m., by the way. But anyway, that's a joke. But, look, I'm just saying, there's like the big boys, the adults in the room, let's just say that, the adults in the room, they're going to be looking at the specifics, the real-world utility, and I think that this is going to bode well for XRP. It's such early days. Oh my God, I know I keep saying it, but it's so true. Such early days, and most of the people on the planet don't get it. And so once what we know will ultimately come to pass does indeed come to pass, it'll be a nice I told you so for some of the folks out there. Yeah, we'll just throw it in their faces. No, I'm sorry, I'm not like that. I'll be adult about it, but I will say with confidence, I knew. Because I do have a sense of what's coming here. Unless something completely unforeseen happens, in which case I'll acknowledge it on this channel. I am completely bullish for XRP. I am Mr. XRP Bull. All right, let's get on the next piece here. This is from Cointelegraph.com. EY requests to move Quadriga CX crypto exchange bankruptcy case. EY, the Big Four accounting firm appointed to work on the Quadriga CX crypto exchange bankruptcy case, wants to move the proceedings from Halifax to Toronto. Local news outlet The Star reports on August 28th that EY has asked a Nova Scotia Supreme Court judge to move the case to Toronto. The firm states that the involvement of 4 law enforcement agencies has added to the complexity of the case, which has shifted focus to entities based in Ontario. Bankruptcy proceedings began earlier this year when the exchange's founder, Gary Cotton, passed away unexpectedly. Cotton was the sole individual in possession of the keys to unlock the exchange's cold wallets containing some $145 million in user accounts. The financial crime divisions of both the Federal Bureau of Investigations and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police have confirmed ongoing Quadriga CX investigations. The exchange's creditors reportedly approved the request for a change of jurisdiction. UI says that moving the case to Toronto would decrease its costs since most of the professionals involved are now in Ontario, where multiple court appearances are anticipated. And then they just kind of give a little refresh of what happened. So earlier this month, Quadriga users requested information from EY concerning the loss of over 100 bitcoins during the fund's recovery. In February, EY announced Quadriga inadvertently transferred 103 bitcoins valued at approximately $468,675 to Quadriga cold wallets, which the company is currently unable to access. In June, EY released a report claiming that Cotton was allegedly transferring user funds off the exchange and using them for his own margin trading on other platforms. And so there you go. That's the latest update on this. And I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, and I do find the case quite genuinely fascinating. So I'll keep tracking it as developments are out there in the news, and happy to report. But who knows what actually happened? Some people have gone so far as to claim that the guy actually never even died. So who knows? But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!